Hello guys, this is Magiraj here, and now we are going to get discussed about the extra pressure of in the liquid drop and soap bubble. So let me discuss for extra pressure in drop. So let me consider this is a liquid drop whose radius is small r. Okay, so the surface tension of this liquid is small t, which works in this form. This is the force which acts due to the surface tension. Okay, if the radius is smaller, this is the force which acts due to the surface tension. Let the surface tension of this liquid drop is T. Show the force which acts in the whole circumference due to the surface tension. So its length is equals to 2 pi r. So T is equals to F by L. So T equals to F by 2 pi r. So this force is equals to P into 2 pi r. And the extra pressure which works in upward P, and that is equals to F into pi r square. Its cross sectional area is A, and you know that P equals to F by A. So F equals to P into this force F is equals to P into pi r square. Its cross sectional area of this drop is this. So P into pi r square. So force which works by pressure, that is equals to P into pi r square, and both will be balanced by each other. Okay, so this is a liquid drop whose radius is small r. Here surface tension of this liquid drop is T. So force which acts in this whole circumference part due to the surface tension, that is equals to T equals to F by R. So F is equals to 2 pi r into T, and 2 pi r is equals to the length, and then as like a circumference length. So and here the force which acts due to the extra pressure, that is equals to P equals to F by R. So F equals to P into pi r square. So this, and both will be balanced by each other. So by equation first and second, by equation first and second, so it is equals to F equals to T into 2 pi r, that is equals to P into pi r square. So equal both T into 2 pi r equals to P into pi r square. So this will be equals to 2T by r is equals to P. This is the extra pressure, and you can say that P is directly proportional to T, inversely proportional to r. So graph between P and T is straight line, and graph between P and R is this form. Okay, and now extra pressure in the soap bubble. Okay, extra pressure in soap bubble, and you know that soap bubble contains two surfaces. So due to this, let me consider here the radius of inner surface is r1 and outer surface is r2. So let me consider this is A, this is B, and this is C. So pressure between PA minus PB, extra pressure inside this surface, is equals to 2T by r1, and the pressure between B and C, PB minus PC, is equals to 2T by R2. So between A and C, pressure between A and C, that means equation first plus equation second. So it is equals to PA minus PB plus PB minus PC. Adding both equations, so it is equals to 2T 1 by R1 and 1 by R2. So it is equals to PA minus PC. ओके, ऐड करने से इन दोनों के बीच का गैप आ रहा है. ओके, सो 2t 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2, this is the extra pressure. Okay, so delta P equals to PA minus PC, that is equals to 2t 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2, and if r1 equals to r2 equals to r, अगर इसकी थिकनेस बहुत ही लो है तो हम दोनों रेडियस इक्वल कर सकते हैं. देन डेल्टा पी यानी एक्सेस प्रेशर जो है, एक्सेस प्रेशर दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 2t 1 by r plus 1 by r, so 2t 2 by r, and that is equals to 4t by r. Okay, so extra pressure in the soap bubble is equals to this. So we can say that delta P directly proportional to T and delta P inversely proportional to R. So we can say that extra pressure और surface tension में straight line कर्व रहेगा, और extra pressure और radius of the bubble ये इस तरह का ही कर्व रहेगा. Okay, so in this way we will calculate the extra pressure in the liquid drop and soap bubble.